bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. The Department of Budget and Management, through the Government Procurement Policy Board, vows to strictly implement transparency on its procurement process by improving the validation system among bidders. The GPBB is set to sign a data sharing agreement with the Securities and Exchange Commission to promote transparency. The ceremonial signing, set to be held tomorrow, is also the last day of the two-day validation exercise for the use of the revised procurement reports. Budget Secretary Amanda Pangadaman said the information exchange deal is a game changer, not only in the field of planning and monitoring, but on the procurement operations as a whole. She added the activity affirms the DBM's commitment to improve the procurement process and pursue e-governance. The Presidential Commission for the Urban Poor, or PCUP, has unveiled its poverty reduction programs to help improve the lives of indigent Filipinos. PCUP Chairperson Undersecretary Elpidio Jordan Jr. said the Piso Ko Bahay Mo Initiative seeks to help urban poor families, particularly those who are affected by court-ordered demolition and eviction. Meanwhile, the Lingkod Agapay Maralita aims to address the economic needs of urban poor families by stimulating savings, mobilization, and partnership with the private sector. The PCUP will also update its database through the urban poor data generation and will also collaborate and partner with the business sector, academe, non-government organizations, and other stakeholders to help promote the PCUP and its programs. Tourist arrivals this year have exceeded government expectations as more than 1.8 million foreigners already visited the Philippines. Tourism Secretary Cristina Frasco said that total tourist arrivals as of Tuesday exceeded government estimates of 1.7 million by December 2022. The Philippines opened its doors to foreign tourists in February in an attempt to revitalize its post-pandemic tourism sector. Last week, President Ferdinand R. Marcos said the government plans to tap the tourism industry to add jobs and bring in more visitors and help transform the country's economy. In sports, officials of the Philippine Olympic Committee, led by President Bambo Tolentino, visited Paris, France, to inspect possible training venues for Filipino athletes that would qualify for the 2024 Paris Olympics. The group conducted an ocular on several training facilities for boxing, weightlifting, and gymnastics, which are potential medal earners for the Philippine team. Tolentino hopes that qualifying athletes would train in Paris at least 1 month before the Olympics. He clarified that while weightlifting, boxing, and gymnastics are being prioritized for their medal potential, potential Olympians in other sports will also be included in the program. The POC hopes to build a team that would surpass the historic finish in Tokyo, where weightlifter Heidelin Diaz won the country's first Olympic gold, while boxers Nesty Petesio, Carlo Paalam, and Yumir Marshall delivered 2 silvers and 1 bronze. That's the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head on to the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We're also shown on the pages of the Office of the Press Secretary and Radyo Pilipinas RPY. I'm Stephanie Civiliano with Tell Stories that inspire change.